Geno, the second touchdown pass to Stedman, I believe it was a situation where they're still trying to run guys out on the field and you kind of catch them off guard. Is that just another step of the maturation process? I mean, do you remember doing that last year? Could you guys have done that last year? Or?
I think we could have. I think we just, like I said, we didn't know the offense. And that's a maturing process. And, it took a lot of games and it took a lot of lumps and downs from us to develop that relationship on the field. So, like I said, that was a result of us, going from a spread set, and we went right to a power set. We were going to run a play, and we were trying to sub and get bigger guys on the field. They had about 14 guys on the field, weren't able to do it, and Stedman was wide open, got in covering. So it's just a result of good play calling.
Was that something you noticed? You saw that they were trying to get guys in and out, and you just get them up there?
That's why we tempo. We want to make sure that the defense is never able to get in the right play, because those guys on defense, especially D coordinators, their main thing is making sure they have the right personnel out there and they have the right play calling. One way to kind of dismantle that is to tempo and switch formations, do motions, and another way is to have a quarterback who's able to check in and out of runs and passes. And I think we did a good job of that today.
A little bit harder to do that now teams have seen that? Or?
No, I don't think so. I think it'll make defensive coordinators play a lot more base defense. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect, but whatever it is, we're going to be prepared for it.
Geno, is there any explanation for how you can go into a game like this and complete 24 passes for close to 300 yards to the two guys on the field that everybody in the stadium knows that you want to throw to the most?
No, there's no explanation. It's just getting balls in the hands of playmakers at the right time. And, anyone can tell you that I don't have a favorite receiver. I don't have a go-to guy. It's just when I find a guy who's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Geno, you absorbed a couple hits today. The strength you kind of put on feel different at all?
No, I've always taken hits, and I've always been able to get up. I really, not a cold tub guy or a guy who needs a lot of treatment. That's kind of a blessing. I think I got some strong bones, so I just, I take those hits and I get up. My offensive line, they always come and they, ask me if I'm all right. They know I'm all right, but it's just good. They always ask me.
Just what were your impressions of JMU, how they played, what they did? Did they do anything to surprise you?
They're really good, man. I think, whatever conference they're in, I think they're probably going to be the best team in that conference. Those guys, first of all, on defense, they're huge. Those guys are really big. That safety number one is a really good player. From start to finish, they played us hard. They didn't care what the score was. They didn't care, driving or whatever. They played us hard, and when they made plays, they got excited, and that's really good to see from a team like that who just came out and gave maximum effort. They made it hard on us, so it's good to play those guys.
Do they seem nervous or intimidated at all?
Not at all. Not at all. Those guys were hitting us. It was pretty much a back-and-forth game. We were just able to sustain drives on third downs and catch them off guard sometimes and get some quick scores.
I know you said last week it didn't have any special significance to you necessarily, but you passed Mark Gold, your all-time passing yardage today. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
When you look back, when you're finished, maybe will it be good to see your name in the record book?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more good quarterbacks to come through. He's probably shot all my records, which is why I care less about him. But it's good to know that I've been productive over my college career. That it actually means something to hold value to me. That'd be nice.
Do you know much about Bulger? Ever watch him play?
Yeah, I watched Bulger with the Rams when he filled in for Kurt Warner and took over that spot. And I've also watched tape on him here back in I think it was '97, maybe '98. Yeah, he did it. He was just one of the most elite quarterbacks. He was a small guy, a small frame, but he could really throw the ball.
Actually, he won a Pro Bowl MVP. So does that mean something to you to be in the same breath as him?
To be mentioned in the same breath as him, whether Oliver left, Joe Manchin, who's doing great things. A lot of those guys who come through this program and really represented it well, and it's good that I can kind of carry the torch for them.
I know a couple of years ago they brought a bunch of the quarterbacks back. Did you get a chance to meet him at all?
I pretty much met all of those guys. I met Major Harris, Pat White's a guy who I spent some time with. Jared Brown's one of my good friends. The guys from the past, they always come back into the locker room. That's the great thing about West Virginia is that those guys always come back and support the team.